Pence have finally spoken, marking their first conversation since the deadly assault on the U.S. Capitol. A senior administration official described the Oval Office meeting as, quote, good. Previously, CBS News had learned that the vice president was, quote, hurt and stunned that the president never called him after the pro-Trump supporters attacked the Capitol.
Now, why is y'all doing that to President Donald Trump? He wasn't the cause of that. He said we just not going to go down without a fight. He said the American people is not going to go down without a fight. He said the good in the people, the bad in the people ain't going to go down without a fight. So y'all putting all this on the president. The president, y'all going to keep on, y'all going to make the president call martial law. And then you ain't going to never get his ass up out of there. Even though a lot of people don't want him up out of there because he did do what he said he was going to do. He was going to jumpstart the... see, you never did send me your address. I mean, your telephone number. I couldn't call you on your birthday.
Happy late birthday, Les.
Hit your video.
Did he hear me?
No, he ain't hit his video yet. Turn on your video. Les.
You're still recording, baby. Remember that.
Turn on your video camera. Did you call me or you made a butt call? But like I was saying, y'all gonna make the president call martial law on y'all asses, and then you can't do nothing. You're gonna have to stay in your homes. They already making you stay in your home in California. They already making you stay in your home in Las Vegas. So now they gonna make the whole goddamn nation stay in their home because they're gonna be under martial law. Y'all keep on. He just signed the Insurrection Act. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. I ain't gonna tell you pig-headed ass nothing. I ain't gonna tell you thick-headed ass. I told you ain't nothing but some pesky humans. Pathetic parasite. Now let's get back to the broadcast. On Pure Deadly TV.
Wednesday, Pence, who was on the Hill at the time to confirm Biden's electoral win, was forced to shelter in a bunker as rioters stormed the building. Images even show some chanting, "Hang Mike Pence." All right, so for more, let us bring in CBS News White House correspondent Paula Reed. Paula, as we mentioned, this is being described as a good conversation.
Now I'm going to tell you something. Now, with everything going on in the world today, at this moment in time, we on January the 12th. 12 days into the new year. And y'all still with that shenanigans that you was doing in 2020? Why is you trying to look good to talk about the president? You shouldn't even try to look good. You should be in a state of worriness about what is about to come. In the Bible, it said this thing was going to happen. And it said it was going to shoot off something that the Lord going to come and snap his hand and say, no, y'all ain't going to destroy yourself. I want to judge you. Yeah, it ain't time yet. Now, y'all making this world in an unrest. Now, what if they shoot the nuclear bombs? What if, when they broke into the Pentagon, even though some of them wasn't thinking about this, and a lot of them was, what if they stole some kind of code to the nuclear weapons that's stored everywhere around this nation? If one button go off, guess what? It's automatically going to shoot out the rest of them. And then the population, some of them going to hit. Because God going to let some of them hit. Because that's what's going to burn up the third of the world, damn it. That's what's going to cause a third of the world. You stupid pig-headed antis. Y'all better get your minds right. Now let's get back to the broadcast. Pure Deadly broadcast.
What can you tell us about the conversation between the president and his vice president in the Oval Office yesterday?
Well, Anne-Marie, we know until yesterday the president and his extremely loyal vice president had not spoken since the events of Wednesday, but we've learned that yesterday night they did speak in the Oval Office for a time. But we're told that the vice president and his aides have been shocked and saddened by.
Now, you know, when the vice president and the president spoke, they spoke to each other. They spoke to each other, and guess what? He told Mike Pence, now this is my thinking now, he told Mike Pence, chill out. You did what you had to do. The people had you scared, but they ain't got me scared. I'm going to show you what I'm finna do. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do it. You can either ride with me or you can ride with them. That's up to you, Mike Pence. You my vice president. You stuck through me through this and that. We went through a lot these 4 years. And we only got a couple of more weeks to go, and you trying to turn your back on me, I tell you what, son, you going to be on their side or you going to ride with me, because I got something up my sleeve. Why you think I had the military to come out from over there and come join me? Why you think I had the National Guard getting ready, placing them in each state? Because I'm finna do something that ain't no president in history did. I signed the Insurrection Act. Yeah, you know what that is. If you don't, look it up. I understand that. Now, you going to ride with me or you going to ride with them? Because I'm going to be real protected. You're going to be out there with the heathens, with the riders. You going to be out there. And the reason I didn't call you when you was over there, because I knew you knew how to handle it. At least I thought you knew how to handle it. But I see you were just like them. Cowards. You dug down when something got hot. You ain't seen nothing yet, Mr. Mike Pence. Either you gonna ride with me or you gonna ride with them. Which way you gonna have it? So Mike Pence said, I'm gonna ride with you, out the road with you all this time. This is my thoughts now. Let's get back to the segment at hand.
By the president's dismissive treatment of the events that have transpired over the past several years. Of course, the vice president was up on the Capitol when it was attacked, and he has been the target of many death threats, something that the president could potentially come out and try to tamp down, since many of these are coming from some of his supporters. Now, while the president is increasingly isolated here at the White House with just a few aides, we don't hear much from him. He says he's not going to go to the inauguration. There are a lot of folks who are trying to encourage the vice president to step up and show how there can be a smooth transition, to meet with the incoming president and or vice president and to attend the inauguration and try to, again, demonstrate for the country that at least some people at the top of this administration are willing to go forward with a smooth transition of power.
So, Paula, acting Homeland Security Secretary Chad Wolf becomes the latest cabinet member to resign after the insurrection. In a message to staff, he cited recent events, including legal challenges to his authority to run the department on an acting basis without Senate confirmation. I note for our viewers that Fran Townsend, who's a former Deputy Homeland Security official for the George W. Bush administration, said this on CBS this morning: the resignation of the Homeland Security Secretary 9 days before a national security special event that he himself is responsible for is both disgraceful and irresponsible. It's a